Imagine if you could instantly understand what someone is thinking, not guessing, knowing their emotions, their doubts, the moment they're about to say yes or no, your boss, your friends, a complete stranger, even the person you secretly care about. What if you could influence their decisions without forcing, without asking, without them ever realizing it? This isn't magic. This is psychology, real psychology, the kind used by powerful leaders, elite negotiators, and top influencers to shape behavior quietly, invisibly, effectively. And in this video, you're about to learn psychology that can turn an average person into someone people naturally listen to, trust, and follow. But listen carefully. This video is for education only, because once you understand how influence really works, you'll never see people the same way again. Trick number 5, the reverse desire effect. Here's a truth about human nature most people never notice. The fastest way to make someone want something is to tell them they can't have it. Tell someone, don't look behind you. What do they want to do instantly? Turn around. Tell someone, don't watch this video. Suddenly, they have to click. This is psychological resistance. And when used correctly, it becomes a powerful influence tool. You don't tell people what to do. You make them choose to do it. For example, you want a friend to help you with something. If you say, hey, can you do this for me? They might avoid it. But if you say, never mind, it's probably too complicated anyway, now their ego is activated. They will say, I can handle it. I'll do it. You didn't ask. You didn't push. You simply triggered their need to prove themselves. That's influence. Powerful. Yes. Dangerous. Absolutely. And most people never even realize their decision wasn't truly theirs. Trick number 4, control the options, control the outcome. People believe they're making free choices. No, they're not. They only choose from the options placed in front of them. Real power isn't forcing decisions. It's designing the choices. Let's say you want someone to go out with you. If you ask, do you want to go out? They can easily say no. But if you ask, do you want tacos or burgers tonight? Now the answer is guaranteed. They feel in control. But the outcome was decided by you. This is why brands, politicians, and marketers frame decisions the way they do. Buy one, get one free. Upgrade now and save 50%. You think you chose wisely. But either way you bought, people don't want unlimited freedom. They want guided freedom, where their ego feels safe. Control the frame, and you control the decision. Trick number 3, the guilt trigger. Guilt is one of the strongest emotional forces in human psychology. Force creates resistance. Guilt creates compliance. Imagine a friend who always says they'll meet you and never does. If you confront them aggressively, they pull away. But if you say calmly, I get it, people make time for what matters to them, that sentence does something powerful. It doesn't accuse, it reflects. Suddenly, guilt activates. They start explaining, apologizing, trying to fix things on their own. didn't demand anything. You held up an emotional mirror. And when people see themselves clearly, they adjust their behavior without being pushed. Trick number 2, emotional hijacking. Here's a hard truth. Humans don't decide with logic first. They decide with emotion, then justify with logic later. Whoever controls emotion controls the mind. That's emotional hijacking. Fear, love, pride, shock. These emotional spikes shut down rational thinking. That's why politicians don't sell facts. They sell feelings. That's why ads don't explain. They make you feel something. In emotional moments, people make decisions they regret later, but by the time logic returns, the decision is already locked in. If you want to influence behavior, start with emotion. People forget arguments. They never forget how you made them feel. And now it's time for the most powerful dark psychology trick of all times. Trick number 1, power of silence. Silence is one of the most underestimated forms of power. Think about this. Someone yells at you, you can argue back. But when someone says nothing, your mind fills the gap with fear, doubt, and assumptions. Silence creates pressure. The person who talks less observes more, and the person who observes more controls the room. If you want someone to reveal the truth, don't interrogate them. Say calmly, "I already know what happened." Then stay silent. Their anxiety does the rest. If you're in an argument, don't raise your voice. Hold eye contact. Smile slightly. Their confidence starts collapsing, not yours. Silence amplifies presence. It turns restraint into dominance. When everyone is loud, be quiet. When you want power, say less.